Welcome everyone to another one of your Frank26 UB2Bs. Today is July the 16th, 2026, and we're coming to you today filming at Eva Beach. Beautiful area. Look at these trees. They call them the rubbish trees because all of the flower petals fall, but it's beautiful. Aloha, Alicia. Just waiting for Frank to come back over to where I'm sitting. And I'll let you enjoy the waterfall in the meantime. I tried to get the plane, but I can't. Here he comes. Yes, we're going to finish in time for everybody to watch our fantastic President Trump. Excited to hear what he has to say tonight. I want to reiterate what I said yesterday at the beginning of the UB2B. If anyone is having trouble with a premium chat room not coming up, it's not you. If you've paid through PayPal and you can't get in, please refresh your page 3 or 4 times and it will come up. It's happening to me and happened to me today. So I have a support ticket in. They said it's nothing that they can see that's wrong.
Look, I went to the store, and I bought this. It was $9.95, and I got you all these flowers. I think it was like $29.95. I got all this for you, okay? You like it?
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's amazing. You can bring your wife some beautiful things here in Hawaii, and you don't have to pay anything for it. Look at that. Look at that. Those are purple and white. Isn't that amazing? Look at this natural tray, family. This is what we eat out of, believe it or not. These are hibiscus. And I also got you these. What are these?
Bougainvilleas.
Bougainvilleas. We got orange. We got purple with the white flowers on it. Got a pink color. Very pretty. Only here in Hawaii. Oh, look at the beads on that one. The flower, the pot is just starting to come out. So, this will decorate our little area here. Greetings, family. Let's see if we can get this camera set up here. To another one of your Frank26 UB2Bs. To be with you, it is the 6th of July, 2026. We are KTFalways.com. It stands for Keep Faith Always in Our Heavenly Father. I show you a lot of things. But the most important thing that I like to show you is this. Greetings, Heavenly Father. By the blood of your Son Jesus, through the Holy Spirit, I come to you. I love reading your word. I find your word fascinating. Maybe it's because I never studied it in the depthness that I am now. Like, for example, Father, here we are with the technology of AI. It could be the beast for all I know. And when I was reading in Deuteronomy, no, where am I? The book after Deuteronomy. I see where Joshua had to go to the promised land. And he dealt with the parasites, the Jebusites, the Hittites. He dealt with them, and they conquered them, because you were with them. But then they came to this next town, and they took their eyes off of you, and they wanted the possessions. What was it? A robe. It was just a robe. I forget the guy's name, but he shouldn't have kept it. He broke your commandments. And I found it interesting that the town, your word, because I went to go listen to the translation, it says AI. AI was the second town that was overtaken by the Israelites when they went into the promised land. Really? AI, huh? Okay. Talk about history repeating itself. But no, obviously that's just a coincidence. But wow, what an illustration. AI back then took our eyes off of you, and AI today may just end up doing the same thing. I pray for America. I pray for the innocent. I pray for the ministers around the world that are looking for help. Please, Papa, send us. Empower us. Empower us with what we need. The right people, the right finances, the right connection, the people that we can trust. We are willing to go into battle, but we need the Ark of the Covenant again. Anyways, Father, help me in what I'm about to do. It's difficult, but it's okay compared to what other people have to do just to survive, huh? I'm grateful that you give me this platform where I can show them that I talk to you and that I pray to you because I believe in you. I believe in the blood of Jesus. I believe in your Son. I believe. I pray for those pilots. I pray for Americans, American troops, men and women all over this planet. I pray for my friends in the Middle East. I pray for Walking Stick. I can't his pain. I have my own pain. But it hurts me when I talk to him because I know that he's hurting really bad. Nobody was there for your Son on the cross, not even you. But you are here for us on our daily crosses. And I pray that I can make you happy. I pray that I can bring you gifts today, for you bring me so much. It is in the name of your Son, Jesus, by the Holy Spirit, that I pray to you, God, because I love you, because I believe in you, because I need you, because I want to, because I trust you, because I hunger for you, because I love you.
and because you love me. Amen. Amen. Amen.
Switch these out. They said they're static.
It's probably going to be that way. And we may have to go into the car. As much as this is so beautiful here, we also have to hurry up. What time is it? It's already. You see, I'm down to 55 minutes here. So, family, let's establish. Can you hear me? Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Even if it's going off and on, yeah. Let me know. We'll just go to the car. But testing 1, 2, 3. What do you think? Can you hear me better now, family?
It sounds good.
It sounds good. Now, if we have problems, do let us know. Okay? Do let us know. Alrighty, family. Let's get straight to work because you see, we just finished our Bible study with Pastor Tyler, and 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 now that was from 7 to 8, and now from 8 to 9, I want to do this UB2B, and then from 9 until whenever, Donald Trump wants to talk to you and tell you the truth about some things. Now the problem is that those that he's going to talk about, they don't want you to know about it. Who was it that Donald Trump sued and won? CBS. CBS is going to broadcast, maybe, so far it looks like they are, Trump's speech tonight at 9 o'clock. NBC, ABC, PBS, MSNBC, all that caca, CAA, CACA stations, all that garbage, CNN, all that nonsense. They're not going to cover it. What does that tell you? What does that tell you about the communist media in the United States of America? It tells me that they're here. It tells me that we're going back to war again against them. They don't belong in America. They will be defeated. They will be removed. Unfortunately, just like my cancer, it took a journey of 5 years, 18 operations, and 5 parts of my body removed, and thousands of tears, along with thousands of prayers, millions of prayers that you all prayed for me. And that's what it's going to take. But we will be victorious against this evil communistic attitude. Remember what I taught you. Communisms and socialisms do not believe in Jesus Christ. They are the anti-Jesus, anti-Christ. I don't know if they're the antichrist in the Bible, but they are an antichrist. You know what to do. Act accordingly, Christians. We're here to study the Iraqi dinar. Everything that I say to you is just strictly my opinion. How do you like my red shirt? I like it. Let's get to work. This is your report from today. Because of our short of time, we're only at 8:30 in the morning. But because of our shortness of time, I'm going to read at the speed of light. I'm not going to show you like I always do. And I will not really go into deep explanations. Here we go. Let us start at all right. Family, we're just going to jump the gun because we don't have that much time. We're going to 6 o'clock in the morning. And this is while you were asleep. Frank, this is very interesting because they just told us that tomorrow morning when we wake up, Iraq and the United States of America will sign. They will sign the largest economic agreement in history. This is on our television. You have the articles, and there's going to be many, many more articles about that. Make sure that you study them. Second report, 8 o'clock in the morning. Frank, on the television, the World Bank is really talking a lot about what they're doing with Z. They say we are ready to support Iraq in preparing the program budget. Now you know what the program budget is, right? The budget that is, supplying everything that they need for the 26, and therefore they got the 27 budget. So tell me, World Bank, what is it that you're doing right now? We're helping Iraq with the budget, the 26 and the 27 budget. But don't you need a new exchange rate for something like that? If not, you would just leave it alone because it's been left alone for decades, has it not? Yeah, Frank, that's what we're doing. Well, that's kind of good. Everything I say to you is just strictly my opinion. So it turns out that the World Bank comes out and they say we want to report that the president has from the World Bank has reiterated. He wants everybody to know we are ready. We are ready. The World Bank, we are showing our readiness to support Iraq in preparing for the program budget. Now you know what the program budget is. You know what it does, right? The program budget does not function at 1300. It is fulfilling a completely different role. Are you all right? Do you need to move?
No, I'm trying to read.
Okay, if you need to move, let me know so we can make it. The Prime Minister, sorry, the Prime Minister's office said in a statement on Wednesday, he said, Z is meeting in Washington, and on Wednesday evening he met with the president of the World Bank, and they were accompanying with a big delegation that we had from Iraq, which included the president of the International Finance Corporation, that's the IFC. His name is Mr. Diop or something like that, and a number of senior World Bank officials. What are all these senior officials doing, family, with the Iraqi dinar? What? Enjoying 1300? No. Studying 1300? No. That's a big one. Oh, there it is. No. So during the meeting, Z stressed that, quote, Iraq is witnessing a great level of stability today. You needed stability, security and stability from the cockroaches from Iran in order to have your new exchange rate, right? Yeah. And you're bragging about that today, huh? I'm bragging about it in America. Yeah. Hey, Frank, what's the title of your UB2B? You're asking me because I didn't mention it, huh? Yeah, Frank. Come on, Frank. Where's the title of the UB2B, huh? Where's the title of the UB2B, Frank? Huh?
I like this guy.
Everybody loves this guy. Everybody likes this guy.
I really like
Oh, I really like this guy. Yeah, that's the title of my UB2B, Z. Hey, Frank, what, Z? You know he's talking about me, okay? You know he's talking about me, huh? Yeah, I know he is. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how many people called me today and they said, look at this, Frank. And it just loaded my phone. Close to 100 people. Look. And you know what they wanted me to look at? What I showed you yesterday? The video that there is Trump sitting, and I showed you. Look, they use 4 hands to shake hands. Look, he's touching his knee. Look, he's the best guy. This is my buddy. This is my best. What I call him? BBF. Is that what you call it? BBF.
best friend forever.
Best BFF. BFF. My best friend forever. Shoot, he's my best CC. He's my best cookie. Certainly. No, but doggone it. Z, Trump loves you. Yeah, I know. Hey, Z, Trump said yesterday that he was that the people of Iraq put you in, that they got they voted you in. Yeah, I know he did, but they didn't. Yeah, it's okay. Just don't worry about it, Frank. All right. Trump put you in. Yeah, I know. That's why he likes me so much. I never see him do it. He took you out to lunch. Yeah, I know. Yeah. What you have? Oh, a little frogua and escargot on the side. Frog what? Never mind. Anyway, so yeah, Iraq is witnessing a great level of stability today for your monetary reform because we got rid of the cockroaches, which will reflect what? Positively on the economic and investment realities. Okay, stop playing games, okay? It's going to reflect positively on the economy. Look, bro, the only way it's going to affect the economy is if your monetary reform is ready to stimulate your economy with a new exchange rate, with a new currency, with a new approach to your banking system. Well, yeah, right, that's what we're saying. No, that's the problem. You're not saying it. Say it. Well, we're wording out speculations. This is the time when you do stuff like that. I mean, look, what more do you want me to say? We're telling everybody that this is a positive effect on our economics, Frank. I mean, hey, whew, that's beautiful. Frank, we're talking about GDP, okay? That's our gross domestic product, all right? I mean, do you need another hint? We're talking about our inflation, Frank, okay? So this is our economy. It's going to do really good. Now, Frank, does 1300 do any of that for our economy? No. But why don't you explain it that way? Don't have to. Yeah, okay. That's your job, Frank. Yeah, I guess so. So you're telling everybody that this is going to be good for your economy, yeah, because you got a monetary reform that's going to give you your economy. You can't put your shoes on and then your socks. Don't be stupid. All right. Now it turns out that I also want to tell everybody, Frank, that not only is this great for our economy, what we're doing here, in the United States, but it's also it's great for investment realities. Okay, hold the phone. Ain't nobody invested in your country. That's Forex. That's the World Bank. That's the WTO. Nobody. But now everybody's pouring in. Oh my God, you got everybody lined up. You got everybody lined up to invest, and you call it for the positive effect on our economy and investment realities. Yeah, the reality of your investments. Yeah. Now, family, I want you to remember that. Okay. Sidebar. Take this little thing. Put it over here. Come on, put it over here. There you go. Because I don't want you to forget it. We're at the end of our program today. We're coming back to this, and boy, I'm going to show you something. I'm gonna bring in the guests from Iraq. Alrighty, so here we go. The economy will definitely. Okay, so yeah, it's great for investments. Our economy, and he said the Iraqi economy will achieve clear growth in the light of the policies and the reforms that the government has begun to implement. Oh, for crying out loud! You're implementing the reforms that are going to improve the reforms. That's double talk, but I understand what you're saying. Dang it! What else you got to say, Z? Well, I said today in D.C. that the government pays special attention to reforming the banking sectors. Wait a minute. Tink likes the airplanes. Say that again. Z, what'd you say to Trump? To the investors in America, what'd you say? Our government is paying special attention to the reforming of our banking sector. Thank God. This 1300 don't do it. Also, we are preparing the program budget to ensure the resources are effectively directed towards achieving development and drawing a new economic identity for Iraq. Drawing a new economic identity for Iraq. Truly, you have run out of words. But that's a good one. That's a good one. I like that. Yeah, yeah. I'm just tired. And drawing a new economic identity for Iraq. You see, Z said, this is based on diversification. It's also based on our reforms. What? Don't act silly, Frank. Don't act surprised. It's based on our diversification. You mean the HCL? Article 140? The rights? Yeah. And it's based on the reforms? You mean the monetary reform and the economic reform? Yeah. What else? And sustainability. All of this is going to be forever? It's going to be really good? Yeah, Trump said that Z ain't going nowhere. And Trump will later tell you, our troops are not going anywhere. You silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Alrighty. Well, this is amazing. He said, stressing, working to increase oil production to meet the requirements and developments of the parallels with the developments of non-oil sectors, and all of this to contribute to the national economy. What else you say, Z? The government is continuing to establish a development fund. The development fund, the money for all of this? You did something. The government is continuing to establish a development fund which will finance investment projects. Yeah, you're not borrowing any money, are you? No need, Frank. And in all provinces, we will be paying back. We'll be doing everything. And we're going to expand the scope of financing that is available to qualified Iraqi banks. And we're going to support, we're going to empower the Iraqi power sector to play a key partner in the development process. In the monetary process? Sure, Frank. Wow. For his part, the World Bank president, Banga is his name. For his part, the World Bank president, Banga, expressed his admiration for, quote, my admiration is what Iraq has achieved during the recent period in the field of consolidating stability and peace. Security and stability? Oh, yeah, that's what I said. And stressing that Iraq has good potential and resources capable of bringing about a broad economic transformation if it is properly invested. It probably, yeah. Let me ask you something. Are there any cockroaches in Iraq? Not really. No. Are there any that are investing? No. Are there any that are putting their money into Iraq? No. Who's doing all of this? U.S. of A. Score! Oh, well, that's a different. No, never mind. The World Bank is ready to provide technical and advisory support. You are to who? To Iraq. Why? Well, because of what they've been doing. It's impressive. In fact, we're going to support them in areas of preparing the program budget. Well, you're dealing with a rate and restructuring the banking sector. You're dealing with a new rate, Banga said. He also called for we're studying the formation of a large Iraqi banking holding company through the merger of a number of state-owned banks. Really? I wonder if Trump had anything to do with that. U.S. Treasury, close all these banks. None of these banks are following, the Oliver Wyman plan. Close them all up. Oh, by the way, that's a 35. Yeah, that's an. Did you hear that? That suction, whoo, whoo, that noise that it makes. It's oh, that's a 35. So he also called for studying the formation of a large Iraqi banking holding company through the merger of a number of state-owned banks. I know we did that. And got rid of all the cockroaches, all the bad banks. Remember, they were owned by the cockroaches in a way that contributes to enhancing the efficiency of the financial sector and supporting the path of economic reform. Financial sector, economic. Yeah, never mind. Continuing. This is another key issue, Frank, in the process. We are very excited to see the process of our monetary reform, how it's playing out. Check this out. Baghdad has tied. Okay, Baghdad has tied the continued payments of the Kurdistan region's monthly salary to these three conditions. Number one, the transfer of regional non-oil revenues. No problems with Kurds. Number two, implementation of the Askara custom system at the border crossing. No problem, done it. Already even splitting the profits 50-50. And the resumption of the region's oil exports. Kurdistan, you moving the oil? You sending it through Baghdad? We sure are. Okay. So yeah, all three of these, all of them to the Kurdish region consul, the minister, secretary, whatever, said in Erbil that Baghdad has already reached the agreement with the Askara, with only one technical and legal issue remaining, just one, and the issue concerning the mechanism of collecting and distributing revenues between Baghdad and whoa, 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 whoa. I'm going to say it one more time, and then I'm going to ask you to tell me what I just read. You ready? Because nobody's talking about it on the internet. Nobody's talking about it on my forum. Nope. Here we go. Ready? So Z says, all of this that Frank just read to you. This is the all of the with Escada now and legal issues remaining. The only issue concerning the mechanism for collecting and distributing revenue between Baghdad and Kurdistan is awaiting a final decision by Iraq's Minister Z. What are they talking about? I gave you a clue. I gave you a clue before I came on the air to premium. Premium, what are they talking about? I'll read it again. So we got the escada all set. We're collecting at the borders, okay? We've got the oil flowing out of Herbal Kurdistan region. There's only one technical issue left, and that is the concerning the mechanism for collecting and distributing revenue between Baghdad and Kurdistan. It is awaiting a final decision by Z. What are they talking about, family? Tank, what do they say?
Karen was the first one at HCL, and everybody else is saying the same thing.
Good. So there you go. You're well educated. You know what's going on, don't you? You want to do what? Well, we're working on this last part right here, and that is to have equal and fair distribution of what we got between us and Kurdistan and Baghdad, and we all know what that is, don't we? Yeah. Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, Omar. Good morning, everybody. Well, it's really good to see the Chaldeans are also cooperating. I didn't read you that report on the Chaldeans. Never mind. So no sense in reading all of this. Alrighty, they work on the 27th budget because the 26th budget is the template. It is their model. It is my prayer that both of these budgets are prepared to use a new exchange rate. Now, when Iraq and Trump signed the largest economic reform in the history of your country, I am forced to repeat that the monetary reform had to be successful first, and it is. It had to be anchored. It had to be established. The cockroaches had to be removed first, which all of this, in my opinion, has happened. And that's why they are talking so much about your economic reform and what it is about and what is about to happen. As your rate slowly climbs in these next 2 months, so will your economy. They tell you that your government pays close attention to the banking reforms. They tell you that your government, Z tells Trump in Washington, D.C., we're paying close attention to our banking reforms. There it is again. The perfect words to take to Donald Trump. They tell you also that your banking reforms are preparing your budget. Excuse me. They also tell you that your banking reforms are preparing your program budget. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. See, yes, jawohl, da. You better believe it. And God willing, with a new rate that will meet them in the next 2 months or less, depending on the supply and demand. Frank, Omar is saying, yes, we are excited, Frank. Iraq's budget, by the way, does not automatically mean a new exchange rate. I know that. They are two separate decisions handed down by two different authorities, and the budget can be written without changing the currency rate. What's wrong? Uh, Here's more clarification. I don't have time to read this. Gentlemen, the World Bank is ready to help you with your program budget, but more so ready to help you implement the financial banking reforms. This is what they tell you today from the World Bank. That's what they tell you, that they're ready to implement your financial banking reforms. Dang! I mean, that's what they told you. The World Bank is happy because you have stability and peace and security for your new exchange rate and for your economic explosion and for your rate. And the World Bank is bragging about it today. Now, this article that you've sent me, I'm not going to read it. It's a long one. This is when I tell. Go ahead. Something wrong? All right. Look at this is the part where I tell them. I said they are issuing what? Or excuse me, the issue of collecting and distributing the revenues between Baghdad and Erbil. Yeah, and Erbil. Hey, I'm sorry. Correct me if I'm wrong now, okay? Correct me if I'm wrong. But that sounds like the ECL. Or maybe they're talking about the distribution of the taxes that are collected because of Ascara. I don't know. But either way, wow. Let alone the program budget and the salaries and whatever bills that you're paying right now. I believe I'm interpreting that correctly. Omar, this is another article that I want you to look at. And this is why I asked you. They're talking about the HCL. What is your opinion about this? Because look at this article. And then I send them this article right there. This is in premium. This is in premium. And oh, jeez, it's a long article. Okay, but again, you know it's number 15. Okay, you need to read this. But watch this. The article is delicious. I don't have the time to read it and break it down for you. But there it is. According to Z, according to Z himself, he says that the fundamental solution to the oil dispute between both sides lies in introducing a new law called the Federal Oil and Gas Law. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I don't know the date. I don't know the rate. I know the process, and so do you. And that's what Omar was trying to tell us. And they're talking about the fact that they're going to do the HCL. That's two different articles with that. You missed it. You missed it. You would have talked about it. Well, maybe I did see one person bring it up. But dear God, if they're talking about the HCL, what did I say? What's the first thing I ever taught you? The moment you see the HCL, nanoseconds later or with it, you'll see the new rate. Omar says that, no. Yes, I believe, I know Omar. And Omar says, yeah, we're excited. I mean, because the HCL is part of the process too. And I say, yeah, the HCL definitely is part of the process. And to see the Kurds agree with all of these issues, especially the flowing of the oil, is beautiful because it's all part of the process. The Kurds, they are definitely talking about the HCL in this articles. And there's another article, which I told you there's two. And then he says, some things to me. And they know what this is about. It's about the HCL, but they caution me. Yes, it's the HCL. Yes, we need a new exchange rate, but we're dealing with Kurdistan. And I say, well, yeah, the proud son of the United States. Look how proud Trump is of Z. He's just as proud of Kurdistan region. And they tell me, oh no, we told you about Sudani. Yeah, we're telling you about Barzani. Oh, for crying out loud. Alrighty, whatever. But I think that Z will take care of Barzani if there's any issues. So that's what all of this is about. In fact, I'll read this to you. What I responded to them, and I said, "Look, I agree, Omar, and to tell you the truth, that's the problem. That's the game that you guys play in the Middle East all the time, because you guys are tribal. You try to get the best for your own family, for your own blood, not for your country. You protect each other's families at the cost of a profit, which is sad. But that's the way it is in the Middle East. Now, speaking of Trump, because he's involved in everything, especially with the Kurds right now, they're going to obey. They're going to obey, okay? Mark my word." Continuing. Mr. Frank, the Kurds that are we can't trust them. They've always had a history with us. They've been thieves also. They've been stealing for years. La 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 la. The crooks, and we don't like them either. And la 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 la. They went up to 13.6. I don't want to talk about that. Now it's up to that. Yeah, la la la. We have our own. Whatever. And we put a whole lot of work in the Kurds. Yeah, Frank. Frank, that's probably the best way that we can put it. Frank, that's probably the best way we can put it. All right, so you're angry at the Kurds. You will always be angry, okay? Until you die, until you're 6 in the ground, you will always have that anger. And that's the problem. Television news did make one good point. One good point. They said that every meeting that is coming out of DC is producing amazing positive things for Iraq and for our future. They're saying that all the meetings have been a big success so far in America, and that it shows that our country, Iraq, is moving towards more on the American influence and ideas than Iranian influence. Yes. Mission accomplished. That's what we've been trying to do. You need a new mindset. Yes. 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 And Trump tried to change the mind of the cockroaches, but they're so stubborn. They're not. They're not human. They would do what Hitler did. They would experiment on human peoples in order to kill them. And then he follows up with, but at least look, he says, it's all good, Frank. It's all good. I know it's all good, but I also have to respect you. It's all good, Frank. It's going to be at least probably 2 months or more. Oh, now it's more, huh? But they're going to come back, and when they come back from DC, they're going to come back strong. My friends are telling me la 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 la, and we should have la 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 la, and then see what happens after la 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 when they get back, when they get back here, because we have a lot of good stuff going on. I like that. Because we have a lot of good stuff going on. Because we have a lot of good stuff going on now. We're leaning towards more of the American way in inside of our country. Even Iran, I think, will do that too. And I wouldn't be surprised if they got to wait until all the Iranian fractions are disarmed and everything. Nah. And that would also coincide with everything by September and so forth. Nah. And then I say to him, bingo. Bingo. Bingo, there it is. Look, bingo. That's the goal. That's what Trump wants. A new mindset in the Middle East that no longer fears the bully from Iran. All the Middle East countries are about to explode because the head of the viper has been cut off. This is your security and stability for your monetary reform, for your economic reform that you so desperately have been needing. Omar, do you like soccer? Huh? Do you like soccer, Omar? The reason I ask you this question is because last night Argentina was behind England in the score, and then all of a sudden the coach from England decided to play defense. A little scared, so he switched his team to defense, which caused the Argentina coach to switch his approach to offense. Uh-oh. They were winning 1-0. They decided to play defense. Uh-oh. And Argentina said, okay, we'll go offense. Then, in the last few moments of the game, Omar, Argentina charged at England like they were attacking them with drones from every direction, literally suffocating them. They were paralyzed. They couldn't respond fast enough because the offense from Argentina was so aggressive, and the defense from England was so weak because they were afraid and tired at the end of the game. This was a strategic move by England that cost them the championship. End of story. So, why do I tell you this? Well, the reason I tell you this story is because your government has been on the defense for so long against Iran, and it is now time for you to be on the offense because you have Trump, you have the United States of America next to you, and you are literally following us like a little puppy following the lead pack dog. And this is what's going to make you secure and safe, and this is what's going to make you strong. Today on my YouTube, be bringing in a very successful business person from Iraq who came from America because he needed a heart surgery. Many months after he returned back to Iraq, he was shocked. He was shocked at what he was seeing. It's a new Iraq, and he knows that your purchasing power is now finally coming to the citizens of Iraq. He knows this as a businessman because he's been listening and watching and studying very carefully since he returned back to Iraq. He knows about the monetary reform through the education of it that is being taught right now to the Iraqi citizens. Indeed, Brother Omar, the blessing is coming, but indeed this blessing is already here. Hey Frank, yeah, we love soccer. Now, remember I told you sidebar? So let me do sidebar. Supergirl, get ready. I'm going to call you. We'll pray to God that you answer the phone. If she does not answer the phone, Supergirl was.
Right?
Hey, Supergirl, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. How you doing?
Excited. I'm happy, and I'm very grateful to you. Now, his name is
Dia.
Dia, and we reported about Dia. I don't know, about a year ago or
Some
more.
herbal. Yeah,
Yeah,
we was an Herbio.
he was an herbal. That's right. We introduced him to the family. He is a businessman. You met him because you were in the military serving some time in Iraq,
I'm a
and
DOD contractor. DOD contractor working side by side with the military.
oh boy, so he's got contracts. Now, something happened. Go ahead, start from the very beginning. His health issues, where he went, and so forth. The floor is yours. Tell the family what's going on.
Okay. Well, I've known Dia for now 3 years or more. Yeah, he's a businessman, but long story short, he went back home. He had a heart attack, got well, and decided to go back home to visit. Um, and when he got there, he was shocked to see that they had paved roads. They're building hotels everywhere, brand new schools everywhere, malls everywhere. And he was like, "What in the world?" He was shocked and surprised at the same time. And he said it reminded him of Dubai.
Oh,
Um,
Iraq reminds him of Dubai. Perfect. That's exactly right. Go
yeah,
ahead.
his
Go.
hometown, but she's it's an hour and a half to 2 hours away from Erbil. Um, but he also said around July, this is his words, but around July 14th or 15th, he wasn't sure the actual day,
Yeah.
but the Iraqi people were able to continue using the USD.
Right, and it
So,
shocked him.
right. He was like, he went on, he said, okay, he had, USD on him, but for a meal that normally costs him like $10, he ended up spending 70.
Mm.
So the USD currency over there is like extremely expensive to use.
They're trying to
Um,
drive the dollar away from using it. They have it.
right.
They have it, but they can only really use it for medicine and for travel and governmental usages. But because of the fact that it costs so much to get the American dollar, Iraqi citizens like your friend Daya, he'd much rather use the currency of Iraq, correct?
Right. He said it was so expensive. He was spending $100 or more a day.
Mm-hmm.
By the time he left, he said he was 10,000
Wow.
spent over about. I was like, dude, what? He said, yes, it's that expensive. And he was like, I end up having to use the dinar. He
So
said, because the American USD over there is very expensive.
So they are ushering the citizens to the banks to give up their 3-0 notes. They were successful. They are ushering now the citizens of Iraq not to use the dollar, even though you have it, because
Right.
if you use it, it's going to cost you a lot of money. And it's not so
Yes.
much the currency brokers in the black market; it is the Iraqi banks that are saying it's going to cost you money to use the dollar. So use our currency.
Hmm.
The
Yep.
orientation,
And
the
that's what he said. He said they're being forced to use the dinar. He said because anyone who has USD is like, you might as well, give them all your money because it's so expensive.
exactly. Well, I tell you, I'm proud of you. I'm grateful to you. This is a wonderful report. This gentleman, he left Iraq and he came. I won't say what state, but he came to the United States,
Right.
and he had an operation. He had I think it was bypass surgery, right?
Yes. He did. He
Uh,
had a heart attack, massive heart attack, and ended up having to get two stents in his heart. Um,
and he was here
he
for.
started a business.
Go ahead, go ahead. And
He
he
started
started.
a business here.
He did.
Yes, he started a business here, but I think he has dual citizenship. I'm not sure, but I know he travels back and forth.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
but
about to go back in another month. I think he said he's going back in another month.
yeah, it's a fact that he was, injured, that he had to leave Iraq. He came to the United States to get medical help, and he's been here for many, many months recovering. And when he went back home, it was quite a shock to his system. He's like, where's Iraq? This is Dubai.
Yeah. Yeah, he was shocked when he went home. He said he was like, Sabrina, you wouldn't believe they got the roads. He was so excited telling me. And I was like, hmm. And the conversations we were having with him, he was like, yeah.
Oh,
He
hey,
said Frank knows what he's talking about.
Frank knows what he's talking about. Tell him I said hi. And by the way,
I
hey,
will.
hey, by the way, he now that he returned back, he has no choice but to listen. He can hear the monetary reform education every day that we really don't share with everyone else. But he's hearing the monetary reform education. He's now understanding. Did you get a chance to ask him, well, what do you think now? Are they going to add value to your currency? Did you get to ask him that?
No, and I will call him and ask him that. I will definitely call him and ask him. But I know he now knows that this is really happening
Yes,
because
ma'am.
he's shocked to see the progress of his hometown, how fast they're building and things. Oh, I forgot to tell you. And
What?
now their work for the citizens. Everybody's starting to find work.
Yeah, that's the other thing
Everybody's working now.
we've been talking about that for about a month. We said that there would be three
Hmm.
ways that the citizens of Iraq would improve, their lives. Number one,
Yeah.
number one is the increase of the value of their currency, giving them purchasing power, at least 1 to 1 with the dollar. Number two, there will be a massive explosion of their economy, which means there will be so many high paying jobs for everybody in Iraq. And number three, the HCL will be kicked in. They'll probably get more money from the HCL from their own income from a regular job. This place is amazing. I wish
Yeah,
I
it's blowing up. He said it's blowing up really fast,
I wish I
really fast.
I wish I lived in Texas, man. There's some income taxes I wouldn't have to be paying, state taxes. Alaska, the same thing, and that's what's happening out there in Iraq. They're about to get their mineral rights. You know what?
Okay,
They
I'll make sure. I'm pretty sure he's listening. So
Is he? Well, Daya, God bless you, my friend. May you recover. From what I understand, the surgery went well for you, sir.
yes.
That means the next 10 years of your life. Oh, you're gonna feel like you're 20 years old. You'll see better. You'll smell better. You'll have more energy. You won't be so lethargic and tired by the time 4 or 5 o'clock comes around. But I caution you, sir. Be careful with what you eat. They say that clothes
Yes.
they say that clothes makes them
He changed it.
they say that clothes makes a man. Well, so does what you eat. Be careful, Daya. Don't eat bad foods. Your bypass is good for 10 years, but you can extend that
Yeah.
by eating a good diet. And you can
He
find
said
that.
his wife changed his eating habits.
Does she?
He had no choice. Yeah, he had no choice.
Good, good. He's gonna be on a low calorie diet now. Well,
Pretty much.
Sabrina, I'm so proud of you. God bless you, and watch President Trump in a few minutes, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. God bless you. Take care.
Take care.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, family. So that's your UB2B. We're down to about 11 minutes before our president talks to us. And like I told you, the communist channels of the United States of America do not want you to know the truth about what is soon to be revealed. It is all the fraud. It is all the illegal wiretapping. They looked in your privacy. They didn't care. They broke every rule, every law. They're going to probably, most of them will get away with it, but there are a few that will not. Like that guy yesterday. What's his name? The guy with the beard. The one that did the wiretappings. I forget his name. But yeah, that guy, for example. Oh yeah, you're going to jail, buddy. Did you enjoy your UB2B family? What's Hey Trump? Yeah, Frank. So what you think about this guy? Who? Z. Frank, I put him in my will. You did? Oh man, I like him. Look at him. Look, he's a handsome looking guy. Don't we look alike? No. Well, I thought so. But yeah, no, he's my guy for the Middle East. For the Middle East. If you have a guy in the Middle East that's representing you and basically doing everything that you order, can you tell them to lift the value of the currency of Iraq? God bless you all. Thank you kindly for being with me. If you study the Iraqi dinar with me, we're done. I got like 5 minutes. This is actually a peel that comes off of a banana tree. And these are some beautiful flowers that I picked along the place here. Believe it or not, we eat out of these. These are trays. Um, you showed them the waterfall tank, did you?
Yep.
Let's go show them the lobster claws. Leave the chairs here, baby. Come back for them, okay? Make sure you don't trip. We got about 5 minutes. Come. Tell them we'll watch. We'll watch. Look, family. These are so cool. We think, we're not sure. They're called lobster claws. Of course. Here, Jen. Here, hold this. It's one of our hands. Yeah.
So this is what looks like a lobster claw. Not sure of the technical name for the plant, but as you can see, this plant has grown into a tree. Absolutely beautiful.
Okay, so you're showing them the lobster claw? That's pretty cool, ain't it? There's the claw right there. Look at that. And then it opens up to another claw in there. We've got like 3 minutes here. Run this way. This is a plant that we have. Oh, gee whiz, let me see. I had to look this plant up, family, but we want to show you the fruit from it. We believe that this is the species name is called the Clausius or something to that degree. But there it is. See if you can zoom in on them, babe. There's a big cluster right there. There's a big cluster. Do you see them? And that plant family, we don't even know if I can eat that. Can I put that in my mouth, Tank?
No.
But look, Tank. Look. There it is right there. Okay? And they say that if you eat it, your nose turns blue. But apparently, that's it right there. That's the plant that we just saw.
Yep.
Pretty cool. Anyways, family. Oh, and these are the bougainvilleas that you saw me that I had picked. These are all orange. Over there, there's red ones and pink ones and all different colors. Well, family. Why not? We've only got 1 minute. Let's make it all the way across. These are white plumerias. Oh, and by the way, we're not playing golf. My wife, she's injured, so there's no way in the world I'm going to play golf without my wife. She's pretty good, by the way. Aren't you, Tink?
I do okay.
Nah, you're great. You beat me a couple of times before. I went and I cried for days in the closet. This is a white plumeria tree, family. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Look at, family. Here's one that's just opening up. Let me take it out there. Isn't that beautiful? Oh! Oh! My mouth gets watery right here because, oh, it's like a gardenia. Huh? Wrong side? What? I'm married?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know. I know. Wow, it's like a gardenia or what's the other one that's white?
Mary.
No, it's like gardenia. What, man? I can't think of it. Nah, whatever. But God bless you all from the land of Hawaii. Way over there, the waterfalls. Oh, and by the way, this course, I decided to come out here because I just like it. I can't play it, but I came out here. Look at these trees. This, I, huh? Oh yes, the jasmine tree. That's right, the jasmine plant. That also smells like vanilla. But look how hard these trees are. They're so hard, so hard. Man, it is so hard. It is amazing. Whoa, oh, I get dizzy looking straight up. And there's those trays. You see the green things that are sticking out? Those are those trays that I showed you where I put all the flowers in, and we use them to carry things with. God bless you all. Go see Donald Trump and NBC, ABC, PBS, CNN, and all those communist channels. You have proven yourself to the American citizens. Prepare yourselves to lose everything. Your your advertisers are about to go. Eh. Sweet aloha. Bye bye. What you want? Dramatic? Should I walk off? Dramatic. Hold on. I'll walk away with John Wayne style. You ready? How does John Wayne walk? No, that ain't. That's